Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be with you guys on this Monday night. So I know I'm a little late, okay? I'm coming with you with a late night post, but I wanted to go over some things. I feel like it was some interesting things happening today and over the weekend that I wanted to talk to you guys about. All right, so we are going to get into Miss Wendy Williams. She did address her bizarre off the rails behavior on last Friday's show. Y'all, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Y'all know I had a heartfelt video yesterday or 2 days ago talking about Wendy, and I didn't think she was going to address it at all. So I'll give her a point for that, but overall I'm disappointed. We're going to get into it. Miss Tyra, okay, she's denying banning the housewives. We have to get into Miss Nene Leakes. She's denying asking for money to attend Cynthia's wedding. She has this recession thing going on that we're going to get into. And then we got to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 and what they got going on with this cast trip. All right, so if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And let's get straight into the video. Miss Wendy Williams. Y'all know I was with y'all yesterday talking about how disappointed I was in Wendy Williams and how she needs help. And I feel as though she is using drugs and alcohol to cope with her emotional trauma and pain. And y'all, last Friday's show was just a mess. Like, I could not believe that the producers and the director and all of her staffers let her do a whole broadcast, like that. Just being not there, not present, and really just, putting on a show. Okay. It was a circus clown show. Y'all, she addressed what had happened on Monday's show today. And you guys, I'm not going to go into the details about everything she said because it honestly was a bunch of nothing. Okay. She wasn't talking about Nathan because Wendy does not like to hold herself accountable for anything. I remember a long time ago, one of the first times that Wendy went off on Suzanne, Wendy came back to the show the next day after receiving some backlash for talking to her producer Suzanne any type of way. She did not apologize or say sorry. She didn't own it. She didn't hold herself accountable. She held no responsibility for the way that she was treating her own staffers. And so that let me know she doesn't know how to keep her own self in check, in my opinion. Okay, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you guys feel down below. But I basically felt like that was the same type of energy that she was giving us this morning on Monday's show because she ain't say nothing. She didn't say sorry to the freaking viewers, and I highly doubt that she apologized to her staffers and the people that work for her because you guys know that DJ Booth went to Instagram and spilled the tea, basically saying that it's a lot of stuff going on over there at the Wendy Williams show that you guys don't know about. He also went on to say that Wendy has victims. I really want to know what he means by victims. I want to know if the stuff about her being drunk, taking off her clothes, and throwing herself to Mr. DJ Booth is the truth. I want to know if that's the truth. I want to know if there are victims, what are they being a victim to? All right? Because if someone is suffering, if people are suffering, then I feel like you need to blow the lid off of it. You just can't state that there are victims, but yet not tell us nothing else. Like, that was basically a mic drop moment. I'm going to tell you just enough. Okay, just enough tea, but I ain't gonna tell you what the real deal is. So DJ Booth was getting on my nerves with that. But anyways, I digress. Wendy basically didn't say nothing, okay? She said that her fans are a tough crowd, okay? They're hard to please. And she also said that she's not perfect and doesn't strive for perfection, okay? And we totally understand that because nobody's perfect, boo. All we're asking is that you get some therapy and that you don't show up to set high as a kite. Wendy has an issue. She has problems. And I just felt bad for her because I don't want this to be a scandal to the point of there's a black woman who has lost everything. I don't want her to lose her livelihood. I don't want her to lose her career. I don't want her reputation to be so in the mud that it's going to be hard to come out from under. So I don't know. It's just a lot. Let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comments below. Okay, let's move on to Miss Tyra Banks. A contradicting source from Tyra Banks' camp, okay, in Dancing with the Stars has come out and said that she did not ban the housewives. She won't ban the housewives, etc., etc. Okay, shout out to the king and I. You know, at this point, it's he say, she say. Okay, you had one source saying she wanted to ban the housewives. Now you have a contradicting source saying that she's not going to ban the housewives. So honestly, I don't know what to believe. But instead of focusing on banning housewives, I really do believe that Tyra Banks should, you know, studying her cue cards and really trying to figure out who is the right person going home or not. Because y'all, she almost sent the wrong people home. Okay, 2 weeks ago. A mess. All right. So that's all I got to say about that. Who do you believe? Okay. Do y'all really think she tried to ban them or not? All right. So let's move on to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kind of, sort of. We're going to talk about Miss Nene Leakes. Now, Nene, she's been getting on my nerves lately. All right. And I'm sorry to Team Lenithia. Okay. I do really, truly love Nene. I wish she would have stayed on the show because I feel like she is a huge part of the show. However, she's been getting on my nerves lately, especially when she went on to Tamron Hall. I just felt like nothing she was saying made sense. She wanted to be treated right. She wanted Bravo to make it right somehow, but yet she didn't want to be on the show or work for Bravo anymore. None of that made any sense to me. So I was just kind of through with Nene after that. And then she has the Lenithia, okay, which I think is a beautiful lounge from what I've seen. However, I'm just a little bit upset and feeling some type of way that she decided to put her bar all the way up there in Duluth instead of the city. But anyways, I digress. She is on Instagram, and she's doing this show or something or another called the Read Session, okay? She's been calling for all the Atlanta gays, honey, all right, to send her an email and let her know why you are the best reader, right? So today on her Instagram story, we got a little bit of a sample of what the Read Session was all about. They were up there at her Lenithia Lounge, and she did get a bunch of gay guys, and they did kind of have, it wasn't really a read session though. They were just talking about different topics and things like that. And so they weren't really reading, okay, in the words of Miss Lenithia Leakes. And it was okay. She later then came back on and just said that they were just having a meeting and that wasn't really the real show and this, that, and the third, but she wants to make it into a real show and all of that. I thought it was interesting. It was okay. Number one, I don't like this contrived personality that Nene puts on, like this bigger than life type of air that she puts on where she just does the most. I didn't like that. Like, I just don't like it. Okay, it's hard for me to explain because Nene has always been bigger than life, but I feel like now she's taking on this personality. Like, it's almost like a drag queen personality, and I just don't get it because I feel like Nene wasn't always like that. Like, she's just using a lot of gay lingo. I feel like she's using more gay lingo than she ever has, ever. And it's just like, what are you doing? Like, she went onto Instagram and was like, hey guys, it's Nene, your good Judy, and this, that, and the third. I need the best gay guys to come and help me do the read session. And it's just like, I'm gonna need you to bring it on down, okay? In the words of Miss Candy Burris Tucker. But anyways, I digress again. On the read session, she was talking about Cynthia's wedding, okay? I found it interesting that most of the topics they were talking about were related to Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is weird because I thought that she was trying to get away from the Real Housewives. But I digress again. They talked about Cynthia's wedding and the rumors about her asking for $125,000. Nene did deny those claims. But again, she didn't really give a reason to why she didn't show up to her friend's wedding. Okay, I actually had a lot of people in my comments talking about Aaron, like they're not friends and why would she show up and this, that, and the third. From my understanding, from where things left off on season 12, Cynthia and Nene were in an okay, friendly place. Okay, and so either one, she didn't want to be around the rest of the Real Housewives of the Atlanta cast, or two, she really could give a shit about Cynthia. Okay, those are really the only two options if money wasn't a factor. All right, so that's just my opinion. I want to know how you guys feel about it down in the comments below. All right, last but not least, let's get into this RHOA cast trip, okay? I was actually very pleasantly surprised to find out that the girls were attending another cast trip. It's been rumored that they were headed to New Orleans today, right? And we can gather that from all of the private jet pictures, okay? This is Miss Cynthia Bailey. You have Miss Portia Williams. You have Miss Kenya Moore and Brooke Daly. When I was looking at these photos, I was just like, wow, all these beautiful black women on this private jet, like, just bossing up on y'all hoes. Like, now that, okay, y'all did that. So anyways, I just love it. I can't wait to see, like, how everything plays out. I'm hearing that there's going to be a trailer sometime this week. Okay, and so things are shaping up to be a really, really good season. Okay, so I'm excited about it. So I want to know what you guys feel about everything we talked about today. How do you guys feel about Wendy Williams' non-explanation explanation? Like, girl, I wasn't satisfied with that. Okay, I just felt like somebody needs to talk to her, sit her down, because it ain't working out. Do you guys believe Tyra did ban the housewives or not? Okay, we're gonna settle this once and for all. Are we here for the read session, honey? And then are we excited about the cast trip? All right, so let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later in another video. Love you. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye.